Well, I guess looking back at my life, there's been two themes that have always been present for me: music and ministry. And one of the things that I wasn't sure early on in life was how those two could work together. And when I got to Concordia University, I really began to see my musical side begin to grow and flourish as I got an opportunity to be in the choir and to participate with chapel and performances. And we even got an opportunity to have a group put together, an a cappella group called the Hipmunks. And when I was in that group with the Hipmunks, we got a chance to tour and make an album and do all kinds of really cool things. But I still wasn't sure how that was going to dovetail with my passion for ministry. And it was my junior year, I knew that God wanted me to be involved with the church and helping others. And I saw a way that it could all blend together and make sense. When I graduated from Concordia, the traditional route was to go to St. Louis or to Fort Wayne and to get your pastoral certification. And I knew that I was headed towards the pastorate. And I was considering both of those, but I just didn't feel like those were the routes that I needed to go yet. I still was hanging on to this passion with music, and I didn't want to let go of that. And I suddenly saw how music could dovetail and come together with ministry. And we started something called the E-Service. It stood for evangelism. We included all kinds of secular music and songs and video clips and dramatic acting outs of different scenes. And it was a service that was targeted specifically for people who thought that church didn't have anything for them. And we began with one service in the morning, and that service grew into the point where today we have 3 services. As the E-Service continued to grow, it became apparent that one of the things that this church needed, as well as the ministry, was another pastor. And way back during my years in Concordia, I kind of had known that God was calling me towards that. And Concordia looked at my situation and was able to accommodate me in the things that I wanted to do and the passions I had. And through some real creative and innovative thinking, they opened up a brand new program called the Multicultural Pastor Certification Program. And in that program, it was a wonderful experience. I learned so much. I was also in that program with 4 other countries represented, and that experience was incredible. To see the gospel story through each cultural perspective was just something that I couldn't pay enough money for. It was just such a great experience to do. And today I serve as the executive pastor of St. John's Lutheran Church. And it was then that I realized, looking back, how those 2 passions in my life, how they fit together, music and ministry. And Concordia had such a big part of that in shaping that in my life to where I am today.